Okay.
Sometimes. He wants to. I don't.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
I don't want to with him.
It's really awkward when we're sitting in the house still.
Do you stop getting attracted to somebody after a while?
It's not that. It's just that I think that I'm just so aggravated with the way things are with him and I. I just don't have interest in him like that. You know, how can you want to give yourself and be with somebody physically like that, you know, if you don't feel like they care about you the way they should care about you? You know what I mean? And we've been married almost 18 years, and to me, I feel like like our hearts should be in it, not just doing it just to do it.
Like a quick fuck.
Yeah, and that's not.
He's like, baby, hey, yeah.
Hey, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're done.
And that's and I want more than that, you know, in my relationship than that.
So you want to just like basically have sex with somebody and just be like, I love you.
And it doesn't even have to necessarily. It doesn't even.
In other words, they just don't want to have sex like all the time.
It doesn't have to be like that all the time. I mean, it just has to be.
She doesn't want a guy with a constant heart on.
It's just that you want to have a personal relationship.
It's because he's getting older.
No, it's just I want to have a personal relationship with the person I'm with, and I don't feel like him and I have one.
It's more sexual.
You know,
I tell you more than I tell.
I mean, him and I, we are in different rooms almost all the time. We don't talk to each other. He talks about himself.
It's like, yeah, I had a good day at work. How
Yeah.
was your day?
No,
But whatever, anyways.
and you know, or he walks in the door. He wants to know what's for dinner. The kids didn't clean their rooms, so it's my fault, and then I get yelled at for it. And then and then it's like, that's the way we are the rest of the night. Then he's mad at me.
He got mad at her for her not kissing him.
Yeah, he got mad at me the other night because I didn't kiss him. He walked in the door, and there was a thing of potatoes sitting there, and I put a potato in my mouth. I was starving. Put a potato in my mouth, and then before I went to go...
Why?
A potato.
It was a little potato.
Good.
It was cut up, and I was going to go... and it had sauce on it, so I was going to wash my hands and my face before I went over and kissed him. He got mad at me because I didn't go run up to him and slobber all over him with potato sauce all over my face. And so he got mad at me and didn't talk to me for almost 2 days. Ridiculous. And so this is what I live with.
Then you have me to make fun of him with.
And then he was home last. He said he was home last night. And he goes, and I knew what was it that he did? And he goes, well,
I try to take your mind off of stuff. I offer you to come hang out with mine before I go to work or something.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
I'm glad you
Dad!
do.
He came home last night. He got mad. Though he's like, you're supposed to take their phones, open their doors, turn off the TVs to clear. Shit, I'm gonna sit on my ass if I ain't got my music and stuff and I gotta have my door closed or I ain't gonna do nothing.
And I get yelled at if I don't do this stuff.
That's a pretty picture.
What? I know, right?
So it's like gorgeous.
So I don't know. He's just
My shoes are horrible now. Like they're barely 2 months old.
really.
Yeah.
New ones.
They're cheap. They're $25. Probably why they didn't last long.
I like the little thing on them though. On the laces.
Quick question.
What?
For women, does size really matter?
No, it's how you use it.
Yeah.
Give me that. Well,
It's-
I'm not small, so.
I'm not saying that it doesn't.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not that that's not always a good thing too. But you know, I mean, if you know how to work it, then that's all that matters.
You gotta be able to know how to give it good or just.
Yeah, if you can't do anything with it, then don't even bother.
Might as well go get it cut off.
Don't you love hearing me talk like that?
I do.
Gee.
I'm a guy.
Yeah, so you have me talk like that.
Shit, there's some guys out there that don't like hearing sexual conversations and anything has to do with that. For example,
And then you
no,
get me.
well, yeah, and Dad.
Then you get me talking.
I wonder what happens if I go up to the girl and start talking, yo, dude, guess what, man? I met this girl like a couple months back. She is amazing.
I should like
nicest
so.
bare tits
It's
ever.
like you'd be like, I was so
It's like,
fucker,
I don't like
and
tits.
then he'd probably like.
No, he would say cool.
So
Because I mean, he looks at women. It doesn't bother me whatsoever if he finds somebody attractive.
Because you look at a bunch of guys on Fort Stewart.
I look at guys all the time, and he knows it.
Shit, all we do on Fort Stewart, mainly we go there to look at the guys.
I said all it is looking. I mean, I'm not doing anything with it, so, all I'm doing is looking at it and acknowledging that a person's good looking.
I never thought I would know.
No, guys with nice butts, you like it?
Oh, I
Sure.
slap them.
So do I have a nice butt?
Yeah.
Yes, you got a sexy butt.
Oh, you're adorable, Nate. What can we say?